Welcome back, guys. Let's talk about Sauti Soul for a minute. I mean, they are just becoming one of my favorite bands from Kenya. I don't know a lot of artists, but of the ones I've heard, Sauti Soul, this band of guys, they just seem so talented. All of their music is just, it just has this easy vibe that I love to listen to again and again. I really like Kuliko Jana, and you saw my reaction to that video. I like some of their other songs. I follow them on Instagram, guys, and they are just like, they just seem like cool, fun people, like the kind of people you want to be friends with. I mean, I really admire them, especially the lead singer. I think his name is Baraza. Baraza. I really like him and his voice. This song, Tujiangalie, I went back and I looked at the translation. I put it into Google Translate because that's the way I translate, guys. I don't have access to any fancy translators, nor do I speak the language, so I go to Google, and good old Google gives me the English meaning. So as you can imagine, it's not a perfect translation, so a lot of the time I'm like this, like, what's going on, like what does that mean? But most of the time, because music is a medium where where emotions are conveyed through not just language, but through the mood, through the feel, through the sort of it's such a universal thing. Immediately, like, I listened to the song, I had no clue what they were talking about, but I knew that it had something to do with being relevant to the present times, a song that's trying to like motivate people, to encourage the youth, sort of a song. And then I looked at the lyrics, and yes, it does look like they're talking about the state of affairs of the world right now, and they're talking about the fact that, hey, guess what? We all are involved in this, and we all have a part to play in this. So if you hate what's going around, then hey, take some accountability for it and do something to make yourself better. Don't just sit complacently and complain about things. That sort of a vibe. And I love that Sauti Soul, that their songs are meaningful. I love that it's just not like, music is nice to enjoy and relax and escape, of course. That's also one of the pleasures of listening to music. But it's also lovely when you listen to a song and it fills you with some sort of hope, or it makes you feel in some way more uplifted. Like, if there is some positive effect on your life, if you feel motivated to be a better person, and if music can do that to you, then full credit goes to the artist who made you feel that way, because that really is a gift. And these guys, Sauti Soul, these guys are talented, they're young, they're handsome, and they sing meaningful songs. Like, what more can you want? They're just like the perfect package, right? Perfect package. I love it. So thank you so much for listening to this song with me. I really did like it, and I wish I could understand Swahili so that I can understand all of those references, all of the stuff that's in the song, because it certainly seems like a very deep song. And I also had a look. I didn't see it earlier, but now that I read the description under their music video, they say that this song is about self-reflection. It's part of their album called African Sauce, which I like because I think Melanin is from that. The song Melanin is also from that album, and I love that song. I think I should buy this album. I totally should buy it. I wonder if it's available on like Amazon or something. I need it. I need this African Sauce in my life. Okay, guys, so the video description says that the song is the latest song for our latest release. We thought about the world right now and the number of persistent issues plaguing it. These things are hardly ever solved, and we are consistently shortchanged. So we considered, how can we address these frustrations? So they started out with wanting to address these considerations. And what did they do? They made this beautiful song, Tujiangalie. And I like what they say here. None of us is perfect. None of us are exonerated. Like, none of us. We all have a part to play. We have all contributed to and benefited from the flawed systems, but change is a result of possibility. If we all decide to personally act towards building a world that we are proud to live in, then it will become a reality. I mean, guys, they should just run. They should be in politics. They should be in politics. Or maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they should just motivate young people and have us build a good future together in whatever way, capacity that we can. I just love it. I just feel like very positive right now after listening to their song. And once again, thank you so much for listening to it with me, hearing my reactions. I do love and support this band, and I will continue to do so. So thank you, and I guess I will see you soon with another reaction. Bye.